What up, YouTube? On this beautiful day, man. Hope everybody having a blessed day. Let's get into it. So, the subject topic today is Diddy Outside. I'm trying to figure out why everybody worried about this man being outside. He ain't been charged with anything. You know, he got to live. That man working. The thing is that people just keep forgetting this dude is a billionaire. He's in the billionaire club. This man got plenty of money. He ain't finna run out no money no time soon. Let's get into it. I'm finna show y'all a video, man. By the way, subscribe to Malone News TV. Subscribe to Malone TV News, man. If you ain't got the if you ain't did it yet. Also share the video, and I appreciate it. So let's go. Shout out to the content creator, man. I'm about to let you listen to.
Allegations that people stole from this black man's office. They didn't talk about the allegations that this brother wasn't getting all his money he was owed allegedly. Those were the allegations that was put out there, right? I guarantee you one damn thing. You will not hear about him not getting a penny from Colorado. You will not.
Oh, he talking about Deion Sanders.
Why you gonna work for the man? Why you gonna work for the man? Because a lot of times when you work for your brother will do you dirtier than the people you don't even know. These are facts. So you had all these people around Puff saying, I ain't got paid. He owed me money. He messed up my record deal. He did this, he did that, right? All these people, you don't picked off over the years. Well, you don't hear none of these other races or other people going through those issues. And they say, oh man, this ain't right. Why they going after Puff? Because them other people's paid, they take care of. They don't have no incentive to come open their mouth. You need 10, 15 racks? I got you. Boom, there you go. They not, allegedly not paying these people. This is why. And we got to take a look at ourselves, at the things we do to ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why we got to be more organized in everything that we do. But I know people ain't going to want to listen to that. They ain't going to want to listen to that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why, as a total, as a people, we have to get better with our business in general.
Subscribe to the channel,
man. People
man.
all the time.
Hit
Some
that
of y'all
like button.
listening
Malone
right
TV News.
damn now. Some of y'all got cousins, family members that owe you money. That you loaned them money in a time they needed that money. And as soon as you turn around and look to get that money back, they looked at you like you was a damn fool and you committed a crime.
Shout out to the TV,
Now
man.
tell me I'm lying in the comment section. Somebody tell me I'm lying in the comment section. Tell me I'm lying. How many people that's listening to the video right now got somebody in your family that you loan money to your flesh and your blood? And you got to argue with these people just to get your money back that you loaned them.
It happens.
Maybe you loan them something, a PlayStation, an Xbox, a TV or something. You loan it to them, you're like, hey man, can I get that back? They argue with you to get something back that you helped them. This is black folk. It's black folk. But we sitting out here talking about, hey man, see what y'all doing to the brothers. Look what we doing to each other. Look what we doing to each other. Deion Sanders went over to the HBCU. Everybody, oh, he left the HBCU. He ain't right. Look what he did. Y'all didn't support him at the HBCU. Y'all started going out in droves when he went over there to Colorado. When he was at the HBCU, he ain't have all them A-list celebrities all coming over to the game, turned all the way up. him a shucker and jive and a buck dancer when he go get his bread to take care of his family. Because the brother man didn't want to do it. And then want to talk down about you when you go get it. Make it make sense. So everybody talking about, oh man, them people hating, they're trying to tear Puff down. Man, let me ask y'all a question. And I thought about this. Somebody talked to me about this. I thought about this. I want to tell y'all something, right? Imagine if you are working for P. Diddy. Imagine if you're working for a person. I ain't gonna say P. Diddy. Forget P. Diddy name. Imagine y'all if y'all working for somebody. You got a house, you got a car, you got kids, you got a family to take care of. Imagine you arguing with somebody about getting paid for work you did. Now, you got to take care of your family. I'm working with you, take care of my family. And I got to argue with you about something. Right? That's not right. You don't do people like that. And I ain't talking about just Puffing this. I'm talking about anybody. Now you get people that's disgruntled and that's willing to do anything to ruin your life because they feel like you're ruining their life. This didn't just start happening. You had people from the 90s saying that Puff owed them money and did them record deals wrong. Accusing this man of this stuff. Right? These are all facts. So how these people supposed to feed their families and live if they working for you, sacrificing to work for you and they ain't even get paid? But then you expect people to be honorable and stand up and honor you and stand 10 toes down. But then y'all say, why ain't nobody turning down the other side? They ain't turning down the other side because the other side ain't doing that to each other. How many times have y'all heard of an employee not getting a paycheck at Colorado? Let me say it again. Let me say it again. Let me say it again. How many times have you heard of an employee not getting and listen, I'm all for us standing up for each other. But how many times y'all ever heard of a brother not getting his?
And what he trying to explain is, man, you know, the situation with Puff, man, you know, he trying to say is Diddy should have been paying out on artists back in the day, back in the 90s when, you know what I'm saying, like he's supposed to do, instead of just building his system up or whatever, you know what I'm saying, to take care of his family. What Buddy basically saying is they got family too. They got family, you know, they have to feed and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So what they supposed to do? So 20 years later, you know, all this stuff don't came down, all these rumors don't came out, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. You know, and it just karma basically what's happening now. It just come back to bite him in the ass, you know. And it is what it is, so he got to face the consequences. And we just got to wait and see how it plays out, you know. So we're going to get on to this other video. Hold on 1 second. By the way, free Young Thug, man. You know what I'm saying? YSL, you know what I'm saying? The GOAT. YSL GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I was watching some of their trial earlier today. We're going to get back on the Young Thug, you know, trial pretty soon. So I just want to catch a few of this little stuff. Let's see what we got. Okay, my boy's GOAT. Nice logo. Let's see what it is.
About Miss Gail Maddox, Mahogany Mama. You mean to tell me that? Now listen, y'all. Hold up here. First of all, I want to say
Diddy. Now this is what I want to know. The black girls that's getting killed by these men, what?
Statement from Combs' attorney, Aaron Dyer. This statement reads, and it was from yesterday. It says, quote, yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences. There is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. Mr. Combs was never detained, but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. Despite media speculation, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel been restricted in any way. This unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced, coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt. based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations.
This is what Puff's
Mr.
attorney,
Combs is innocent and
pretty
will
much the
continue to
statement that
fight
he had
every single
put
day
out
to
there.
clear his name. A lot of things to break down from this one. Number one, yes, he hasn't currently been charged with anything.
Right.
The civil cases, one settled, the other ones are still ongoing, so he has not been found liable. That is all true. That could change. Is it premature to call this a witch hunt? Possibly. One of the things that I've noted is that you could say it's unique that indictments, arrests have not come in conjunction with a massive raid like this. Sometimes, usually they do, but other times they don't. You need to build a case. And you hear this idea about perhaps that
I'm gonna pause
federal...
Now you see the key word he just said. They gotta build a case, in order for them to be able to prosecute him in any kind of way, or bring up charges, or either indict him. So that's how it works. For those who don't really know how the system works. I'm gonna let it play.
Parties have spoken with a number of individuals that might have given them probable cause to then go for the search warrant to find more information. We've interviewed Tracy Walder, former FBI CIA agent, who said that you go onto these properties, this raid, one of the things you needed to do was to actually retain evidence, make sure it's not destroyed. Perhaps their authorities were tipped off that evidence was about to be destroyed. Not clear. But the idea of this military level force I thought was so interesting, because we have to remember, again, going back to the lawsuits, again, these are lawsuits, these are allegations, different standard. We're not talking about a criminal case, but when we talk about that and we look at the allegations in these lawsuits, there has been allegations of firearms possession, that Diddy forced his associates to carry weapons for him. There was a shooting that was referenced, two shootings were referenced in that Little Rod Jones lawsuit, where Diddy engaged in this or allegedly engaged in this, and then had people cover up for him. So with those thoughts in mind, and you're looking at how big these properties are, it is not surprising that you see this level of force. Authorities don't know what they're going into, and they have to detain people, bring them outside, not only for their safety, but for the safety of the people they detained as well as they're going into these properties. So the level of military force, you could argue, was justified. They mentioned that these electronics were seized. We don't know what the contents of them are. We don't know exactly what they're looking for, but that digital footprint, as we've covered in a number of cases, can be quite substantial. And ABC has reported that agents seized a number of electronic devices. Now, there's another update we want to talk about. I mentioned how there's been no arrests or indictments. Yes, in connection with the sex trafficking investigation. However, there was an arrest of a man named Brendan Paul, someone who is alleged to be Combs' drug mule, alleged that he supplied him with these illicit substances. This is, I believe, an allegation in the Little Rod.
Okay. Now, for the drug mule, for those of you don't know what a drug mule really is the one that carries the doing drugs across the border, across state line or whatever, for whoever their boss is, basically. So pretty much now, if they find it, now he already been listening, but he's bailed out since then. So the thing is, what they gonna try to do is the Fed's gonna try to tear him down, basically, because he got a state charge. He didn't get no federal charge, I don't think, from my knowledge, from what I've been reading up and stuff. But what they gonna do is they gonna try to tear him down and interrogate him to the point to make him try to tell on Puff, basically. Of course, he's a white dude, not saying that, all white dudes are like that, but he's young, this man just, he works for Puff. So the thing about it is, this man probably gonna pretty much say that. He gonna give him some info, because what he got to lose? He really ain't got nothing to lose. He's a young kid that working, he's 20, I think he's like 20-something years old. They got a job, Of course, he could just be, one of them young cats that just be, love the drugs, and he got to connect. He the plug. He's Puff plug, basically. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much that keep Puff out the way. So basically, if he end up snitching on Puff, then We got a whole different ball game after that, people. I'm gonna let it play.
Jones. Well, he was arrested for cocaine and marijuana possession out in Florida, I believe, at the airport. He has been bailed out. Just a little interesting detail about that. Now, his attorney, Brian Bieber, issued a statement to CNN. The statement says, quote, "We do not plan on trying this case in the media. All issues will be dealt with in court." Interesting. Also want to talk about the arrests here. So, again, there's been no arrests, but there could have been false speculation. There could have been rumors that Diddy's sons, Justin and King, were arrested. They were handcuffed outside of the LA property during the raid. No indication they were arrested. TMZ actually reported that they came back to the home to move things out. When we first saw the images of this, I was reminded that his son, one of his sons, was implicated in wrongdoing in a lot of these illicit acts by Little Rod Jones in that lawsuit. That one of his sons was involved in a shooting at a music studio, that his son was present during a party where minor underage women were present. So when I first saw the images of them in handcuffs, you could make the mental leap that they were possibly arrested, but that is not the case. They were just detained. Now I also want to highlight something that was a little disturbing. So when this happened, this raid happened, apparently some guy shows up outside of the raid in LA, claims to be Diddy's neighbor, tells reporters that he was noticing some shady things going down with Diddy, said he saw some wild things at night. It was reported on, it was amplified, it was circulated around. Turns out that may not even be true, that he may not even be a neighbor. I have to highlight this. When we're talking about a high-profile person like Diddy, okay, rumors, speculation, misinformation is going to happen. And we have to be careful of that. We have to be mindful of that. And in a legal point of view, when you talk about Diddy and his cases, one of the things he has said in the past about all of these lawsuits is that it's a chain reaction. One person comes out, another person comes out, another person comes out. It's a money grab. They're making things up. That could very well be true, but it could also be that they're telling the truth. So we have to always keep a mindful eye about people's motivations and why they're going to be coming out during this time. Let's always remember that. And talking about that, let's talk about the celebrity reaction. So there are some celebrities who have made comments about this raid, including Cassie Ventura, whose lawsuit really blew open the whole thing for the public. She accused Combs, as I said, for years of abuse, assault, rape, trafficking. The events she described in her lawsuit were horrific. And one day after she filed it, Combs settled. Those details were confidential. But Douglas Wigdor, who represents Miss Ventura, as well as a Jane Doe that filed claims against Combs, said in a statement, quote, "We will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs responsible for his depraved conduct. Even when you settle a case, those individuals could still cooperate with law enforcement. And I got the impression that after the Ventura settlement, it was never absolving Combs of wrongdoing. So let's be clear of that. There are others who have had beef with Sean Combs in the past. He has a long-standing public feud with fellow rapper 50 Cent, who after the raid posted on Instagram, "Now it's not Diddy Do It, it's Diddy Done." That seems to be in reference to a documentary series that he's trying to put forward, the Diddy Do It. But he goes, "It's Diddy Done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." Since then, he's posted several memes mocking Diddy's legal troubles. He also said Diddy was, quote, "too freaky for society." And then we have Aubrey O'Day. She also commented on the raids. Now, Combs helped launch her music career in the early 2000s on his reality show Making the Band 3. She joined a group that became known as Danity Kane. But in later seasons of the show, O'Day was dismissed from the group, with Combs saying, quote, "She wasn't the same person he signed. That fame had changed her." But in a podcast in 2022, O'Day revealed that she was fired because, quote, "she wasn't willing to do what was expected of her, not talent-wise, but in other areas." Well, after the raids on Combs' home, O'Day posted, quote, "What you sow, you shall reap. I pray this emboldens all of us victims to finally speak on what we have endured." That is quite the statement. All right, so those are some developments. We will continue to follow what happens in the Sean Diddy Combs case. Stay with us here on Sidebar. We'll always have a lot more for you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jesse Weber. Until next time.
Shout out to Sidebar, man. Yeah, I said I get a lot of intel from them because they accurate. You know what I'm saying? But hold on a second. Let's see. Here we go.
We gave him all of that energy. Now, I guess we don't want him there anymore. I don't know, Ray.
Yo, you made perfect sense, because that's something I've been saying about a lot of these podcasts. I be telling people, yo, those podcast dudes, and I'm not going to name them, I'm like, yo, without the machine, they not really lit. And as you can see, them podcasts that used to be lit, you know, especially that was under his brand and everybody else, them
shout out
things
to
is looking spooky right now.
TV, man.
The niggas podcast numbers
can't be against one.
Yeah, niggas podcasts ain't doing those numbers right now. Shit looking real spooky for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And we over here been doing what we doing this. Like I've been to dudes during the pandemic. Nigga, everybody was saying, yo, Rec, how come your numbers is up 6 figures, this, that, and the third, and yo, this podcast is down, Breakfast Club is down, but your numbers is at 6 figures. I said, why? Because the real numbers show on my platform, they rigging it. Remember, all the offices were shut down. You couldn't go in those offices and rig the numbers because everything was shut down during the pandemic. You dig what I'm saying?
And Rick, once again, tying it all in, it's about what the people want. What was you putting out at that time? That's what brought me to you, because you was putting out some real information. The streets speak on what they want.
Exactly.
And that's why them other podcasts cast down, because we don't want that bullcrap no more.
Yo, hold on. What's your name, homie? Because you get
this brother do good, man.
My bad. Look, man. Do good. I got you right here. You locked in. My bad. Do good. My bad. You really tapped in. Salute, King. Yo, let's build. Later on, let me get to all these callers because they mad as hell that I ain't picking up the phone. They cursing me out. They cursing me out in the text right now. Yo, Rec, pick up your effing phone, man. Homie getting mad time. Homie, man, long with it. They cursing me out right now. All right, my G. Salute.
For sure. Yeah.
Peace. What's going on, man? Don't curse me. I know everybody mad at me. You know what I mean? Trying to get through. What's happening? State your name. Where you calling from?
This man blowing up. We got to call this man 100 times to get through. I was just thinking back. I was just like, black people changed a lot, though, man. You know, I was telling you last time I called, I was disappointed and couldn't believe that they were doing this. Like, because, you know, when Michael Jackson was getting charged, we was rooting for Michael Jackson not to be guilty. When OJ was getting charged, we was rooting for OJ not to be guilty. Now we is in a time where we are rooting for our own. This is different.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it blew my mind. It blew my mind to see people really take allegations like the Bible. You feel me? How he did it, and it's for Pop, and it's for Biggie, and it's for how they know they can kill Pop. They don't know nothing.
Yeah, it's a
this
fact.
Man ain't in jail. This man out here living good, man.
Yeah, but I can't hold you. I gotta get to all the other callers, man. They coming in hot. But download that.
Cause he got just calling in and shit. Let me see.
Diddy, he was picked up at the airport. He was charged with 2 felonies.
Peace, what's up, Brack? You hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, fam? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's do this in 30 seconds or less, because all.
There's so many doing people live today.
Now, he was profiled in Forbes as the godfather of black business.
Hold on 1 second.
Take long before Fifth jumped into Warren. I don't even know what else to tell you. Ain't nothing else I can tell you. I hit the like button now. Tell them
my boy JB in the Cash App, too. He came through right now. $50 donation. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. But y'all could at least hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm just telling y'all the real, man. You literally got people on here telling y'all that, oh, no, they're dumb. They don't have no case. They don't know. Are you crazy? Are y'all crazy?
I'm back with Ticket TV. Shout out to Ticket TV.
Them people got snitches. They got witnesses and people snitching. That's what made the case. That if you watch the first 48 showed all this. Most cases are made on snitches. And what do the snitches do? What the snitches do is they give you where you can locate the physical evidence or information to implicate said person.
Mm-hmm.
Go look on First 48 right now. It's all on YouTube. Hey, you saw that? Yeah, man. Mark, he did it, man. I seen him when he did it, man. He put the gun over there, too. Where the gun at? Over there behind 15 on the corner in the block. You go find it right there underneath a trash can. Oh, for real? Okay, boom.
I despise a
Case closed. Case closed. Case closed.
Keep your mouth shut.
That's how they get you. Through witnesses. Look, it's all right there. They showing it to y'all. On the wire. Witnesses, snitches, undercovers. Using beautiful, drop dead, gorgeous models as undercovers. You think she in the club pulling up on you to party. You a rapper. You a ball player. You an athlete right now listening to my video. There's 3,000 people in here. That beautiful chick that's with you right, she could be an undercover, man. Your right-hand man may be an undercover. Right? He may have sold you out. I'm just telling y'all, man. And y'all going for this? Remember what Weebay? Remember what he told Stringer Bell after they went in and accidentally hit the girl in the car, the girl, Kima. He was like, yo, that wasn't no cop. I can't believe he said, nah, ain't no way. That was one of Orlando's chicks, dog. He ain't know. That's how they really get you. I'm just keeping it real. Right? To the brother who said, come on, Ticket, you smarter than this. I had a family member that was getting a blanked. She showed us someone that was happy. We didn't know she wasn't until you almost blanked her. They pretend out of fear. No, that's a part of it. That could be a piece of it. But you got to understand, we're human beings. Everybody's story is different. See what I'm saying? See, that didn't have money involved, sir. This right here had multi-millions of dollars involved, sir. So it didn't involve them just going or being in that situation. No, they actually went to a legal process to get money, sir. That's different. Because when the money wasn't a problem, I'm on your arm, I'm your ride or die chick. I'm smiling with you, I'm laughing with you in the interviews and everything. As soon as you pull this other chick up and you put her in this position, see, that's why, I'll tell y'all something, bro. Everybody listen to this video, man. I don't know my boy. I hope my boy 7-8 listen to this video. Y'all need to go subscribe to his Patreon. He specialized in telling y'all about these shit. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I'm telling y'all this right now, man.
Not MTV News. Malone
the jealousy,
TV
the
News.
envy, all that come in, man.
Not MTV. Malone TV
Straight up.
News. Subscribe to the channel.
Straight up.
He telling me now.
Excuse me. You said, do you know Diddy? I doubt it. I'm not saying I do know Diddy, sir. I never said I do know Diddy. I know one thing. You and your feelings. Sit your little ass down and shut the hell up while grown folks talking. I'm giving you game. Period. I'm giving you game.
So no.
Cassie goes from being the main chick in the pictures lawsuit. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Go look at all the interviews online on YouTube. They're right there. This is what happens. Jealousy, envy, and these things. Let me tell y'all what the real is. So you never know. Chick besides you, she could be an undercover. Man, listen, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all this. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
You got a point.
She laid up with you. Know your whole house plan. Know your whole layout. All this other stuff. You never know. Bro, it was a movie that this thing happened. I forget what movie. Somebody can tell me what movie that this was in where they had a chick that was an undercover. She had really got close to this dude. I don't know if y'all remember the name of this. It was a TV show. It was a movie. I forget the name of it. It was a chick that had got real close to this dude. She was cute too. She had gotten close to this dude. This dude got real comfortable with her. Now he was in the game. He got real comfortable with her. She seen his whole operation flipped on him and got him jammed up. I forget the name of that movie, that show. Somebody tell me that in the comments or in the comment section, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all sitting here acting like this is morality. This is about position, money, power, right? When it's morals and ethics, you go to the police. I'm just saying.
Way up there. No pause. It's bigger than Puff, man. You know, he done a lot of bad shit in the past. Don't get me wrong, legend. You know what I'm saying? But it's bigger than him. People gotta start reading between the lines, man. You know what I mean? Like, you really gotta start reading between the lines because this man is on a whole nother level. He's up to the top. So he got people above him, higher than him, that's trying to call shots, pretty much trying to bring him down to the ground. They don't want him. They don't want him, you know what I'm saying? He don't got out of hand, basically, what they saying in their eye. Basically, this is what they think. Oh, we got to put this nigga in his place. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. Let's put his ass in his place. Put him back where he belonged, basically. Throw him back to the wood. Break him down. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel doing like less than a man, like, you know what I'm saying? How he portrayed to be acting, allegedly, so to speak. So they basically gonna treat him to a point where, okay, we don't need you no more up here in the Billionaires Club. People gotta start reading between the lines, man. I'm telling you now. You know, motherfuckers got my goddamn Puff outside. Of course he's outside. He's supposed to be outside. Shit. If he about to goddamn get ready to go to, you know what I'm saying? If they got doing, you know, indict him on any charges or he get implicated in anything, shit, that man finna goddamn lose the rest of his life, possibly. You know? I be enjoying my goddamn life like a motherfucker too. Why stop partying now? You know? I'm just saying.
Y'all talk all that shit about Gene Deal, but you know how I know that it wasn't just about I'ma sue you to get that one? No. Because he didn't file a lawsuit against Diddy. He just been telling his story. People call him a snitch. He's law enforcement. How are you a snitch? And you've always been law enforcement. He's made it known. He's not in the game. To the dude who said, sir, you're living on TV shows? Okay, just watch and wait right here. What do you think TV shows are based off of? True story, sir. The Wire was based off a true story, sir. The first 48 is based off true story, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Shout out to Take TV, man.
You can learn a lot.
Subscribe to my
But guess
channel,
what?
Malone
I'm
TV
not giving
News,
you
man.
a movie. I'm telling you what the actual officers and people are saying that's involved. Reading is fundamental.
Yes, sir.
Reading is fundamental. Right? But you seem like you a Jay Reed type of ninja. You know who Jay Reed is?
Jay Reed.
Come on, not you, Jay Reed.
Not Jay Reed.
Jay Reed from Akron.
Jay
Jay
Reed.
Reed.
Y'all know who Jay Reed
Jay
is?
Reed. Jay Reed.
The nigga, hold on, I'm gonna pause.
Not you, Jay Reed.
Hold on, let me pause on. Remember LL told that nigga got there
Huh?
on N2D? Hold on. Remember LL told that nigga on N2D? Not you, Jay Reed. Are you a cop? You a snitch? I thought you was down, homie. You ain't no cop. You ain't no cop. You a sellout. That's what LL told him on N2D.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, man. I dropped the mic on these chumps. Telling the truth and giving y'all game.
Shout out to Ticket TV, man. Got
And
some
subscribe to the
good
podcast
content.
show. Link will be pinned at the top of the comment section, man. I'm gone. Class dismissed.
Shout out to Ticket TV, man. But I just want y'all, you know what I'm saying, listen what he had to say on that issue, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, Puff got a long road ahead of him, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to just sit back and watch and see how it plays out. Because that's all we can do, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. At the end of the day, the man still got a family and shit like that, kids and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, that he got to sit there and be there for and stuff like that, you know. Let the man party and let him keep on doing what he's doing. He grown. I've seen a lot of comments, people talking about, oh, Puff outside. Why he outside? And that man goddamn grown. Shit. Let him do what the fuck he want to do. You know. But y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Malone TV News, man. You know what I'm saying? Share and like, and subscribe to the channel. And until then, man, you know, on my next goddamn stream, hopefully, it's gonna be way, way bigger and better. There was just a little short thing. I just wanted to come on, you know what I'm saying, share this with y'all, you know what I'm saying, share it, what I had seen and stuff. So until next time, man, deuces.